Hi, I'm Missy Ayers. I'm 29 years old. I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis when I was 2 months old. Cystic fibrosis is a disease that affects my lungs as well as my pancreas. It causes my lungs to have a thick, sticky mucus buildup, and also your pancreas is blocked with this mucus. So when I was younger, I had to have my back pounded on every day for my treatment, and I would do that for an hour or so. Then I was given a vest machine, which is what we call this, the vest. Every day I do a treatment for a half hour, twice a day, to shake the mucus out of my lungs. I also do a nebulizer that pumps medicine in me to thin the mucus so it's easier and more lucid throughout the body. And I take enzymes every day with all my meals to make sure that my food gets digested. Growing up, I was always encouraged to participate in lots of different sports, whether it was running, dancing, skiing, anything that would just get my lungs out and active and give them a workout was encouraged. As an adult, I am also active in running as well as skiing, and I've even started coaching for our old high school team. 4 times a year, I have to go to the University of Minnesota to have different tests performed. One of which is called the pulmonary function test, where I fill my lungs with air and blow into a tube as hard as I can until they're empty. And it measures different capacity levels that my lungs can hold. If my numbers are even par with what I've had in the past or higher, that's great, and I'm doing well and very healthy. But if my numbers fall below where I've been in the past, oftentimes they'll want to admit me into the hospital to boost my lung function scores. When I was younger, about 8 or 9, I became a poster child for the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation here in Minneapolis with several other kids my age. And we would do public appearances and just raise awareness for CF. So I've always been really involved with the foundation. So the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation puts over 90% of their money into cystic fibrosis research. This allows for several different drugs to be tested, several different methods of treatments to be tested, in order to make life a lot easier for those of us with cystic fibrosis. The Great Strides event is a walk that the CF Foundation puts on nationwide, and they raise hundreds of thousands of dollars each year. Team Missy is part of the Great Strides event. When Team Missy started 5 years ago, we had no expectations on what we'd raise or how much support we'd have. Each year I'm awestruck at the amount of support that complete strangers or longtime friends give towards Team Missy. It's meant more to me every year than the last. When I was born in 1980, the life expectancy for a cystic fibrosis patient was 18. And now, in the year 2010, it's gone up to 37 years old. Many people ask if I'm, afraid of knowing a life expectancy is so near or, afraid to die, but you should just live your life to the fullest now while you can. I think it's made me maybe just want to explore and get out there and see as much as possible, because you never know what's going to happen. I've never let cystic fibrosis stop me from anything I want to do, whether it's participating in activities or getting married or the thought of having children. I want to be as normal as anyone else. Your donations help fund vital research to find a cure for cystic fibrosis. Become a member of Team Missy today